Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine with Behind the Markets. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, October 30th. We are making it through the month. One day away from Halloween. I'm excited about that. Again, young kids, trick-or-treating. I understand. All my friends who are older say to me, enjoy it while you still have it. And I am taking them up on that offer. I believe that is important. These are the good old days, and I'm trying to enjoy them as much as I can. Anyway, today I'd like to talk about an interesting note out of Apollo. I have a quote here. Apollo's Torsten Slok, very serious analyst, very smart analyst, and I love reading smart people. They give you great insights with a few words. Anyway, here's a quote from him. Hyperscalers are currently spending a record high 60% of their operating cash flow on CapEx. What does that mean? That sentence tells you so much about the AI revolution that we are experiencing right now. Hyperscalers, like the Mag 7, Microsoft, the Meta, etc., Google, they're spending a record high 60% of their operating cash flow. They're taking 60% of the cash they generate and they're pushing it to CapEx. What is CapEx? CapEx is plant and equipment, building plant and equipment. And that is a big deal. That tells you a lot. They are building the future as we speak. And I don't know if any of you guys saw Bill Gates' interview on CNBC yesterday. He says AI is the most revolutionary technology I've seen in my lifetime. And this is the guy that gave us the personal computer. And so he's lived long enough to see the personal computer rise, the iPhone, and he's saying this is the biggest revolution that he has seen technological in his lifetime. And I agree with that. Not that I have the insight he does, but I agree with that because you see how AI is really changing the world right now. And what's happening now is we talk about this. We're going from the AI era to the EI era. That's what all that money is for. Okay, I don't know if you saw this also on CNBC a couple days ago. Elon Musk, there was a Tesla Optimus robot handing out Halloween candy at Times Square in Manhattan. Okay, this is coming right now. That is why these hyperscalers are spending so much money on AI. It's for EI. And again, Wall Street Journal reviewed this yesterday. 1X Technologies just released a robot called Neo. And they say it's going to pre-order one for $20,000. It's about 5 foot tall, and it looks like C-3PO with a turtleneck. It's really weird looking. But my goodness, this is actually happening. Check it out. Search 1X Technologies or search Tesla Optimus robot, Times Square handing out candy. This is actually coming. So there is a race among these companies to make sure that they actually get all their chips locked up, all the data centers built out. Remember, all of these autonomous beings and cars and all these things are, again, an automated taxi, a robo-taxi, that is a driving robot. Self-driving cars are just driving robots. They're just robots that drive. The Tesla humanoid robot is a robot that'll be your personal assistant. This new Neo, this guy from the Wall Street Journal brought it into his house. He said, the 5 foot 6 inch robot shuffled to the dishwasher, pulled the door handle, slid a fork into the silverware. Then it grabbed a towel to wipe the counter. Later, it folded my sweater and fetched a bottle of water from the fridge. Whoa, this is happening right now. The future is now. It's really astonishing when you think about it. Neo's creator, 1X Technologies, is making the Rosie the Robot Dream. It's a humanoid housekeeper. They're going to sell it for $20,000. The company's also going to offer a $500 a month rental plan with a minimum 6-month commitment. My goodness, this is a big deal. Now imagine all the data centers needed when this robot is sitting there doing nothing and it's uploading software and instruction. You need massive amounts of data centers. You need massive amounts of electricity. You need massive amounts of energy, all of it, and chips, semiconductors. So this is actually happening right now. The EI era is now. And right now, what's happening, this CapEx that you're seeing spending is all the upgrades in these centers to make the EI era come to life. And this is really happening. This is a big deal. We are witnessing a revolution in how we live. And there's a lot of good about it if you're investors. We've talked about this a lot, and there's a lot of unknowns, to put it kindly, to put it lightly. We're going to be living in a world full of robots. But you're telling me for $500 a month, you wouldn't get a robot that does all your personal assistant stuff? Maybe not. A lot of people will. A lot of people will. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.